Chris Rainey, explosive offensive player for the BC Lions, started his career in Montreal, at times dizzying to watch, and according to a recent social media sensation, dizzying to watch off the field as well. Yes, you know, for as well known as he has become as a football player, Chris Rainey has also become pretty well known in social media circles as a dad. Yes, let's not forget, these players are kids at heart, but many of them also have children. Let's head over to Kate McKenna now. And now you know, Kate.
Rod, there are some players with big personalities in this league, but you know what? Some of them have kids with even bigger personalities. Recently, Chris Rainey posted a video of his son at the playground, and it generated a lot of attention.
Chris Rainey is used to making headlines. He's fast, talented, and productive. But he'll have to get used to the fact that there's a new star in town, his son, Makari. Rainey's recent video of Makari at the playground blew up online. People got a kick out of Makari struggling to stand up after a dizzying ride.
Look at him. He can't get.
And Rainey's teammate Tyler Davis predicted it would go viral.
Yeah, I'm surprised, like, cause Tyler said, you know this is gonna go viral. I was like, please, that ain't gonna go viral, cause I don't even know that many people.
But a lot of people now know him. In the 24 hours after the video was posted, it had over 2.7 million Facebook views, 2.7 million Twitter replies, and 249,000 retweets.
Difficult, can turn into a long day for the D. They got to get after Jonathan Jennings here.
First and 10 from the 25. Right now 5 for 5 to start. Look at the move Rainey made as he juked out Chip Cox. Chris Rainey was a former Montreal Alouette.
But I'm not even going to call this getting juked out. This is just an effect of the speed of Chris Rainey. You don't want to let him get to the corner.
Nothing in the offseason. Always working to perfection. Here's Rainey. Chris Rainey with a little cutback. Jennings in rhythm now with Rainey one-on-one.
And part of the reason you put two back is to make sure you're in a position to cover the whole field as teams try to kick the ball away from Chris Rainey and maybe get the ball on the ground, not let him catch it in the air.
Beatty just hammers this one. Angled again. High hop for Rainey. Turning point in the ball game.
Well, a lot of times those challenges can work much the same way as a turnover in terms of sparking momentum.
Chris Rainey in motion. They empty the backfield, send out 6 receivers. Goes to Rainey. 9 ball game. Could go down to the wire here tonight. Jennings again. Rainey tighter. 7 minutes to play. Anybody's ball game here. Maybe the last team to touch it tonight. Here's Rainey. He's got some blocking help here. Rainey bursts through. Good return for him. Best of the night for Chris Rainey. He's looking for a stop here and force a field goal. Key second down. They've been converting them like crazy. Jennings now. Again over the top, and Chris Rainey has a first down. The Lions will go first and goal.
Well, terrific protection there from the Lions' offensive line, giving that route time to develop.
Little lob toss from Jennings. Rainey, great hands. Crawls to the 2. Lion team with so many offensive weapons, Dwayne.
Well, just the overall explosiveness of this team, and there you saw the speed of Chris Rainey coming across the field.
Hovering near the end zone. It's the 3-minute warning in Montreal.